Hi everyone, Adam here from Trade with Precision and welcome to IC Markets Market Commentaries. So let's start off. Welcome. First of all, Happy New Year 2025. Here we go. Let's start off by having a look at the Euro Dollar Daily. So first of all, you can see we've broken through some key levels of support. We're now very much outside of this range. We've broken out of the range, but we can see that also the bulls are still very reluctant to give up pushing this back. When you look at the weekly candle, you've got wicks underneath here, wicks underneath here, wicks underneath here, and we've also got a little bit of bullish divergence here. Prices coming up. So what I'm going to be looking for this week is a test of this level. If this resistance holds and price continues lower, or if we find ourselves breaking back up towards these key levels here, we could potentially be working our way towards a reversal of this trend. It's a little bit too soon to tell that for sure, so I really need to see how price responds to this level here. Dollar yen, as you can see here, is also in a consolidation, effectively. Very strong trend, sideways consolidation. We've got the 50, 20, and 10 in a bullish formation here. Nice bullish candle over here. For now, my expectation is to see if price is going to continue to the upside. I need to see it break this high. Should we break this low? Of course, exactly that. We'll be seeing a similar type of retracement. But for now, that trend appears to be bullish and intact. And that does support the idea of a stronger US dollar. Gold. So gold is still stuck very much within this wedge. Let me just redraw that for you quickly. There we go. Let's redraw this. So here you can see gold stuck within this wedge. It is a consolidation of sorts where price is taking a bit of a breather. It has been overextended for a while on the monthly time frame here, but you can see the moving averages starting to catch up to it. And once they catch up to it, it's not necessary to say that it won't continue to the upside. So for the most part, I view this as gold taking a bit of a breather. Should we break below these lows, I would expect a deeper correction. But for now, of course, it's taking a bit of a breather, therefore recouping some energy and may very well break to the upside. Some strong level of resistance here. Overall, gold not really ideal to trade because it doesn't really know what it wants to do in the near future. Crude oil. Crude oil having a very strong daily uptrend at the moment, but still stuck within. So shorter term looking very nice and bullish, medium and longer term still bearish. Should we break upwards through this downward sloping trend line, and especially if we should break this previous high over here, then I would say that this longer term bearish build-up pattern that is building up here will breakout pattern that will be nullified if we break up through here and break above these highs. But for now, it is still intact. It's still an emerging pattern, and so I'm looking and expecting a breakout in the coming weeks and or months to the downside. Here we look at the S&P. Just want to highlight here, we've got some very nice strong support over here. This could be forming indeed a head and shoulders pattern. We'd have to see it break down through these lows this week. From a weekly perspective, it looks relatively decent. The trend is still looking nice and strong at this time. Still very much bullish price action over there. From a monthly perspective, it is a little bit overextended, and it has been going for a while. Could do with a bit of a deeper correction. We've got non-farm payroll coming out this week, so we could see a bit of a market reaction by the end of the week, and this potential head and shoulders, if we break below this neckline, we could see a deeper correction to the downside. But for now, this appears to be slightly more bullish than bearish. Okay, Nasdaq as well, we move across to that on the weekly. We can see here this daily producing a bit of a downtrend, but also some very strong support holding at this point in time. The weekly also looking very good, also very similar to the S&P there. The monthly a little bit overextended as well. So you can see we had a bit of a correction towards the end of last year. We could do with another one, but for now, the trend's still intact, looking relatively strong. I think for me, I'll really be looking at those weekly candles to see should we break below the weekly or break above the high if we're going to have a deeper correction. Russell 2000 has effectively here returned back just to quite a strong rejection over the holidays, back down here, but this week I'm expecting this to continue to push higher. In every other respect, it still looks bullish. We have a look at Tesla. You can see that Tesla also had a strong correction here over the holidays and also tried to recover. So on the weekly, it still looks bullish. It is obviously very much overextended on the monthly timeframes. And so will it be interesting to see in this coming week if we continue to correct down towards the moving averages to balance that out a bit. For now, you can see it's also very keen to resume that trend. So really what I'll be looking for here will be a break of the highs here. There's downward. If this is a bull flag, I'll be looking for a break above that. Otherwise, I'll be looking for a correction down towards these previous highs and a 50-period moving average. NVIDIA here also having completed its own little bit of a bull flag here as well, also looking very nice there. We've broken through that. NVIDIA continues to look bullish, also gapping up, also looking pretty good there as well. So that also maintains bullishness. And then Bitcoin here, we could see that it's consolidated as it moves towards the moving averages, also with a strong bullish weekly candle there. So I could see here with the moving averages fanning out and price being in the moving averages here, we're going to see another attempt to break up and stay above that 100,000 level. The question is, will we be able to maintain that? But I can see here that bullishness is staying intact. Now, a couple of things could change that. If we get any rumblings from FOMC, it's not a full-on FOMC, it's just meetings this week. And whether NFP or any of the jobs data or any negative news comes out of the US could potentially weaken that US dollar. But otherwise, everything here looking pretty much intact as it did at the beginning of December. Thank you very much and have a great week.